The league has evolved into a three-point shooting league. I know we've joked and kidded about it for the last couple of years, but it is a reality. In honor of Bobby Webster on the air. Are you on?
I'm all in. I love Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah. Here's DeRozan. Nice move. Harris, a big body, long body.
Beautiful. He was able to muscle that up. Great post-up move that time by DeRozan.
Jackson with the layup. Typically reported $43 million contract in your range, Jack, as Ibaka drills a three and a great sign.
You don't shoot the ball as well when you're not in tip-top shape yet. And you get pushed off your mark, it's a lot more difficult.
Powell driving, and we saw him. Starting five remain on the court for the Raptors as they lead by 4. Neither team shooting the basketball well. Lowry on the drive, lays it up and in.
Opens up the driving lane, and Lowry, good decision that time.
There's been a lot of change in the offseason, and you know, there are times, as we know, Smith knocks down the shot that NBA
Well,
fan.
I think it's become like the NFL. It's a 12-month sport now. It's unbelievable. And nice swing pass that time.
You are getting better with the phone.
Yeah.
You no longer tap in www before and after the injury.
Dramatic.
Dramatic difference for the Hoosiers. Ibaka on the inside, and Luke Kennard kicks it over. Here's Smith. He's been known to be a pest for the Raptors.
The rim, ideal backup point guard.
Lowry with a pass over to OG. Great look underneath. JV unable to.
Valanciunas.
Already, and Jack has been complimentary. There's both point guards.
Well, we saw this the last few years with Kyle Lowry and
dribble
Corey
drive.
Joseph.
You know, it's like your contract, trying to keep Leo and I around with you. And both of us really like him. He's works exceptionally hard, but then also the belief in a Jakob. He shows it again right there, but Drummond comes away with it, and shot doesn't go. Pirtle unable to collect it, and then put back up in order to avoid the tax. And they got to be roster players.
Nice pass, nice catch.
Raptors are getting to try to get the defensive collapse and then kicking out.
Pretty basic playbook for both teams.
C.J. Miles racks up the three, or should we say, for Langston Galloway, former Knick, and Van Vliet, and
in the league, the point guard spot.
Ellison spinning. Raptors on an 11-0 run. Bullock on the inside, able to finish over top. Jackson doesn't go. Here's Van Vliet, sees an opening, drive, kick. DeLon Wright, bucket and book it. Inside, DeLon Wright. And the kick out, tracked down by Harris, and a slam dunk.
These young men in all the sports would do a great job creating change.
Corner three. With the rebound. Nice on the inside.
What a look that.
TSN 1, and I think that you and I will be checking out that game.
Milwaukee, Miami, and Washington are those 4 teams in that next group fighting to
He's winning the goal, though.
No. You gotta start shooting that three. If he shot 2 or 3 of those,
amazing 20th season Sacramento Kings this year.
Kyle stumbling, and Smith with the slam dunk.
All wounds, and from an impact perspective in terms of what he did for the game here in Canada and particularly here in the GTA. Now, obviously, I would argue from a winning perspective, number 7 and number 10, they have produced at a higher level in terms of consideration of that. But the best players to ever play for this franchise.
There needs to be a true number 1 player.
And they didn't have it that year.
But I'll also say this as Serge, corner three, got it. Raptors need that.
Absolutely.
It was an area that, with the way that this game, we've talked about it so many times. Look at here, Serge Ibaka. How many attempts is Ibaka end up with the Raptors 905, and maybe we'll see him back up here. Big fan, too, of Andy Rounds, not just because he's Leo's son, but he's somebody that can.
I think those would be
the
two ideal markets.
Yeah, two logical
and
additions.
To me, I think that could fill in a lot of roster spots in this league.
I would say as DeRozan works on the inside, great look, and Valanciunas with the finish. Value in the regular season in the NBA. I know everybody says it's going to be Cleveland and or Boston and Golden State at the
Nice
end.
pass.
Great pass to avoid
Certain teams.
the supposed monsters of the league, right?
Well,
so that
you know, what's the story with Bruno Caboclo and Lucas Nogueira? Like, who's going to be in this fatigue, sickness?
I like the spacing, like you said. DeMar's being aggressive. And, hey, this is what used to come with the new team. And the Raptor fans were so tremendous in welcoming me here to the city.
but the ball movement, the trust in one another to make shots. Harris, and Pirtle not here.
Well, you don't want to peak too early. I mean, next Thursday night, I'm just getting warmed up for next Thursday.
Tomorrow we're gonna, go figure. Doing that tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to it.
Here's Ish Smith with a jumper, and it's good. In Calgary, Ottawa, Montreal, Halifax, all the great places that we've been in.
I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's great for the national following.
We haven't been to Winnipeg yet. I mean, I
have too.
It up to DeMar DeRozan with a three, and it's good!
Well, being an American athlete in Canada, by the way, 2 Thanksgivings.
Cold beverages, it's all good.
That it is. And Delon Wright finds Jakob Poeltl. Delon Wright, here's C.J. Miles. And
defensively, he'll get out and guard on screen and roll. He'll communicate, he moves his feet.
John Lore out of Wisconsin. You take that every night. And you take that every night.
On the left, in the left corner was sensational.
Here comes C.J. Behind the back. Oh, what a dish!
Because of injury, you know, you could sometimes get a steal because people want the.
He was traded to Brooklyn.
Well, I just think sour grapes. I think, you know, obviously, I understand injuries were a factor, but there were a lot of wide open shots that I saw that didn't go in.
Assists,
Communication and those things that are so important, and just spacing of your offense and the draft board looked like. But again, give the Raptors credit. They were patient, and they see the long haul. And this young
threes, but yet they're getting to the free throw line as well 25 times. Why? You know, they've gotten to the rim, right?
Makers, and that's going to be the big challenge. And that's where these young guys come in. And Norman Powell going to do it consistently. Fred VanVleet, Delon Wright. Who else? In that? Do you have a big a little bit on your team in game prep? It gets a little harder, and the guys are work in progress. Even though they've had a tremendous 4-year run, I think this group is a little bit more. There's a lot of question marks still that have to be worked through. Like next Thursday night against Chicago in the home opener, you'll learn a lot more. 6 of the first 8 on the road on a tough West Coast trip. You'll learn even more.
No more 4 games and have a great agent. Denial by Here's Delon Wright.
That's a travel!
Delon gathers, and next week, October the 19th, Raptors and the Bulls get it all underway. There's Lucas Nogueira. Where is he shooting? Delon Wright, 21. C.J. Miles, 19 points, 15 minutes. He shot the 3 at a high rate. And there's a foul. Long, you know where to go. Raptors are going to take this one. They're going to improve to 2-2 on the preseason. Dwayne Casey acknowledging Stan Van Gundy. Raptors win at 116-94.